What's the nicest thing you've seen a gang do? My mom used to teach 6th grade in one of the toughest neighborhoods in Compton. Her class had this group of boys she knew came from dirt poor families. During lunch, they'd sit around sketching flashy, exotic cars, dreaming big. She always hyped them up, telling them how talented they were. They'd laugh and promise her, "Mrs., you'll be the first one we take for a ride when we get our own wheels." Years went by, and one ordinary afternoon, my mom was heading home after a long day of teaching. As she walked to her car, she noticed a sketchy group of guys leaning against a car, all staring her down. Her gut told her to keep her head down and ignore them. But just as she got to her car, they started approaching. She froze when she realized they were clearly gang members. Tattoos, pew-pew, the whole look. One of them stepped forward and said, "Mrs., we're here to take you for a ride." Her heart was racing. She thought she was about to get stolen. She fumbled for her pepper spray, ready to defend herself. But before she could use it, one of them put his hands up and said, "Relax, Mrs. It's us, the boys from your class." Turns out it was those same kids she used to encourage. They'd made good on their promise. They loaded her into their decked-out Cadillac and took her to a high-end restaurant, footing the bill for everything.